Before we get started with the video, this one is going to be much slower and longer than previous ones. So for some 3-ish years, I've done a monthly email newsletter. I say monthly because it's turned into once every 3 months. And the idea for the newsletter was that I would go through the internet and just basically be addicted to social media and everything, and then share with you cool things that I found. When I say internet addiction, this is what I mean. 562 tabs on Google Chrome. I don't know what it is about email. It's just not nearly as exciting as it was when I started the newsletter. And I kind of taking a step back, trying it in video format. I highly doubt that I'll do this more than once, but I thought it would be fun to do a special Andrew on the Internet YouTube video version of an email newsletter.
Andrew on the Internet.
So now we should probably hit the links. Wait, why do people say that about golf? What does that mean? Let me look that up. Google, what does hit the links mean? A links is the oldest style of golf course. Okay.
Something to watch.
And no, it's not called Euphoria. I'm sure you've all heard of Bo Burnham, but you might not have heard of his TV show called Zach Stone is Going to Be Famous. And it was just added to Netflix. It's my favorite TV show by a long shot because it almost feels like a YouTube channel on traditional TV. I would say it's definitely targeted towards a much younger demographic. If my parents watched it, I don't think they would really understand the comedy. The premise of the show is Zach Stone is a high school senior and all of his friends are going off to college. He decides to not go to college because he wants to be famous. So he spends all of his money hiring a camera crew. This show has probably been the biggest inspiration for the YouTube videos that I make because there's 2 parts of me. There's one part that is I like to make videos. They're cool. And then I don't know if it's a more cynical or what part of me. It's just how preposterous is it that I sit in a room with a camera, broadcast it to the internet, and try to get people to pay attention. There's something very weird about it. It's also extra weird and funny when it's not going that well. Fuck. Tell me what you think of it because I love it. I've watched it, I think 3 or 4 times, and each time it gets better.
Get out of my kitchen, mate!
Life update.
The past 2 weeks have been literally insane. I've sat in my room and edited and recorded and made videos for so long with no prospects of making money or anything, just feeling it was a complete waste of time. It's finally starting to pay off, which is, it's honestly surreal, but that's the whole point of me doing this for 10 years. I've been uploading videos for more than 10 years. That is crazy. I mean, I guess they say with stand-up comedians that it takes 10 years to even really start your career. And so far into YouTube, I feel like it's kind of the same way. This meme is the accurate representation of how I feel about my channel. I know it's kind of preposterous to think that, oh, this guy doesn't even have 500 subscribers, but I just realized I'm wearing this shirt, so I believe in me, and I hope you do too. It's almost like that scene in Uncut Gems where Howie is making the bet.
What do you know?
I don't know. I just know.
Well, I'll tell you what I know. It's the dumbest fucking bet I ever heard of.
I disagree. I disagree, Gary.
And I feel like Howie. I've spent so much time, so much money, so much everything on this whole YouTube thing. It's finally starting to pay off, and I'm feel like I have momentum going in the right direction, which I have not felt in quite some time. So that's enough about me, says the guy sitting in a room with lights and a camera recording himself.
You having a good time?
Yes.
Some good songs.
It's called Are You High by The Knox featuring Mallrat. And I'm putting it in here because I really enjoy it as a song. It's just a good kind of dancey vibe. There's those songs you hear it and you just want to move, right? But recently I've been getting quite a few inquiries about people being like, dude, are you high in your YouTube videos? The answer is no. I just have naturally red eyes. And when you look at a screen all day, every day, I guess my eyes get red. I'm going to take a chance here and hopefully no one from my family is watching or just any elder figures in my life. It's been a while since I've done a YouTube video high, but I definitely have before. Please don't tell anybody. And it's legal in Michigan. If this right here was a beer, would you be judging me No. But if I was like smoking a joint right now, there's a lot of people that would be judging me. And it's like, hey, you know, I'm a law-abiding citizen here in the great state of Michigan. This next song is called Come a Little Closer by Cage the Elephant. I don't know how to describe the feeling. It almost makes me like introspect about getting older. I don't know. It's very good. I'll probably maybe sometime use it in a video. I do also have a Spotify playlist with all of the songs that I've ever recommended. Go check that out if you're on Spotify. If you're on Apple Music, I'm praying for you.
Cool human.
And basically, I find someone that's doing something really cool, someone that I look up to, and try and shine a light on what they're doing. And this time, I guess actually for the first time, it's not a mentor of mine, it's a friend of mine. It's my friend Emmanuel. You might recognize him from the half marathon video. What he is doing is he's actually sticking with his New Year's resolution. So first of all, kudos to you on that. But he is every single day, he's writing, recording, and uploading 16 bars, basically like 90 seconds of a song to YouTube. And instead of me talking about what he does, we might as well just watch one of these.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, where you going? I was only joking, poking, I'm teasing you cause I secretly want to be with you, okay?
It's just really cool to see somebody, especially one of your friends, trying something new. Nobody's asking E-Man to do this besides himself. And I think that is the most important thing. When we say we're going to do something, when we say it to ourselves and you hold that up, really cool things can happen. To do something every single day for 100 days is very difficult. And if you can do that, I think you can do a lot of things. So I know I don't have some ginormous platform, but hopefully one or two of you will go check out what he's doing and be a fan of it like I am. If you thought you were going to get out of here without me advertising myself, you're wrong, because I'm a businessman, you know? I have a print shop, and you can see here we got nice photos. There's just a whole bunch of different pictures. You can get it on things like paper, metal, canvas, framed canvas, different sizes. That is like the only direct way that I have ever taken money for any of this online stuff that I do. And it feels like a fair trade. You get something that you can put on your wall. If you are looking to get a gift for a friend, or if you want to support a small business, which is me, that would be cool. I also understand that not everybody wants physical products anymore. Some people want NFTs, so you might actually want to go buy one of these prints as soon as possible because they could be all NFTs very quickly here. So as you can see, I have this very elaborate lighting setup. This is where I have been sat. This one here is printed on metal, which I will say is probably my favorite. I just really like how it looks and how it has a backing on it that allows it to like sit away from the wall. This is like a small 8x10 one. And then if we go downstairs, right here, this is another one. My roommate Jimmy actually bought it and hung it up. So that is my photo on our wall. And then I have this other one right here. And that, I think, concludes this this thing. So thank you for watching. And if you're gonna buy a print, also thank you. If not, that's okay. I guess it'll be okay. I saw this tweet and I really think that it encapsulates how I feel about my YouTube channel and all this stuff, is that I have put in so much of this work right here that there's bound to be some sort of result. I don't think I'm necessarily going to be the next like Scrooge McDuck, but I would just like to make enough money from this. Maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't, but that is a journey that I'm willing to go on, and a hill that I'm willing to die on is trying to see what I can do with making videos on the internet.
Happy ever after, I know I'ma show out, clown around and sell a show out tomorrow or not too many days after. If we on the same page, then success titled the same chapter.